So we are toasting a special milestone here at Vintory. We just onboarded our 600th partner, and we're incredibly proud of the trust that so many professional short-term vacation rental managers have placed with us to help them grow their inventory. As I look back on this 4-year journey, I've compiled 6 key takeaways. These are insights, best practices, and lessons learned from the companies that were most successful at growing their inventory. Number 1, they are consistent in their marketing. They never stop. I see it all the time. The companies that are consistent with their marketing are successful. They send direct mail every single month or every other month, regardless if it's hunting season or not. They're constantly running digital ads. They're constantly sending cold email outreach. They're constantly doing follow-up marketing to their opt-in or their lead list. These are the companies that are incredibly successful with inventory growth. Don't just think because it isn't hunting season, you don't need to market. You want to be top of mind when they experience that pain point. For example, let's say it's in season and their rentals are off, or they just went to the property and they found it's not clean, or that they have that surprise damage. You want to be top of mind with them. We've found that the people hold on to marketing sometimes for 6 months, a year, or more. We use these tracking codes. We use unique phone numbers. We see a long shelf life, especially on direct mail. But the companies that dabble in it, the ones that lob out a postcard every 6 months or so, it doesn't work. So be consistent and don't stop. Number 2, they craft compelling offers, risk reversals, and master the 7 key messaging building blocks in all of their marketing efforts. The most successful companies follow those 7 key messaging building blocks in all their marketing. Features and benefits, USPs, social proof, trust icons, compelling offers, call to action, and risk reversals. If you want the full list, email me, brooke@vintory.com, and I'll send you a copy of our 7 key messaging building blocks template, and you can build out your own. Number 3, they leverage technology to make themselves more efficient and effective. The most successful companies leverage technology. It can turn an average person into a super business development rep. It's like giving Tony Stark the Iron Man suit. The most successful companies use a CRM with their marketing automation. Most obvious are using our platform, but others are using Salesforce or HubSpot. The key takeaway here is just use something. We see that many of our partners, 50% of the deals that they are signing up were in a long-term nurturing stage, which means the software is the one that's getting the assist in closing that deal. Look, I've been in your shoes before. Even if you have a dedicated person to business development, you still didn't have the time to do constant follow-up to dozens or hundreds of leads. And why should you when there's technology out there that can help you do it for it? So focus your efforts in other areas that are more important. Number 4, they have the right person in that business development role. One common trait we see in the most successful companies is they have a dedicated business development rep. But it has to be the right person, right? You have to have that right psychometric personality profile. Guess what? We've done a regression analysis and we've identified the top profiles that are most successful. We've identified those top 3 profiles. They end up doing 3x the output of other profiles. Now, a little shameless plug here for Vintory. We've actually launched an outsourced fractional business development team, and we only hire those profiles. So you can hire these business development reps for a fraction of the price of a full-time business development rep. Number 5, they pick up the damn phone just about every time to every potential new homeowner lead. If they don't, they at least respond quickly and persistently. The most successful companies have a really high sense of urgency. They pick up the phone every time. And if they miss a call or it's a form submission, they respond quickly and persistently. Here's something that's ironic. Every short-term vacation rental manager we speak to says they want to grow. They want to add new properties. They want to know what that silver bullet is that does this. The ironic thing is they want the flashy things. They want the beautiful marketing. They want the pretty landing page. They want the pretty postcards. But very often, they just need to work on the fundamentals. Pick up the phone when a lead calls and respond quickly to any inbound leads. According to Mark Roberge, he's a Harvard professor and he's the former chief revenue officer at HubSpot. He said if you connect with a lead immediately or call them back within 2 minutes, the likelihood of success is 10x more than if you wait just 1 hour. And it's about 10,000 times more likely if you wait a day. However, when we go out there and we ask our partners, do you answer the phone? Guess what they say? They always say yes. But when we secret shop them, guess what? The data definitely does not support that. We see time and time again that they are missing calls. Our team at Vintory actually went out, we secret shopped 100 vacation rental managers. We inquired about property management services, and we were shocked. They only picked up the phone 34% of the time. We were absolutely amazed. And when we left a message, which who leaves messages anymore, they only called us back 57% of the time, which means the vast majority of management companies are missing the majority of the opportunities that come in. However, when we call the mega managers, the Vicasas, the Turnkeys, the Evolves, guess what? They had a 100% connectivity rate. They're not better, they just answer the damn phone, and that's half the battle. Reminds me of that quote from Woody Allen, 80% of success is just showing up. All right, last but not least, number 6. They've built a great company and strive to be remarkable. I know this sounds like a cop-out, but this really is the number one strategy you can do to grow your inventory. We see this time and time again. The best companies out there, the ones that are crushing it with bookings and housekeeping and hospitality, have such a good brand and reputation. Guess what? They have a huge inflow of organic leads. Now, we understand this is super challenging. It takes time, but it is the best way to build an organic lead machine. So that is my last hack here, and it's a big one. It's a mindset shift. It's about building a company that is truly so great, word of mouth marketing does all the work for you. So there you have it. Those are my 6 lessons that I've learned over helping over 600 companies with their inventory growth efforts. Hope you enjoyed it.